Hi there, welcome to Carcassonne. It's today with another great match, hopefully at least. Two masters fighting for a playoff ticket, and this time the calculations for the standings aren't that simple. The one who wins today will secure a playoff ticket. The loser will be ousted from a further competition. So it's either Weave from France or Phosphate from China. So far, good tournament for Viv until he lost the tiebreaker versus King Didi. Sure, the loss versus CT was annoying as well, but especially one versus the King from Australia must have hurt quite a lot. Phosphate, on the other hand, sitting at a 2-2 record as well. Didn't convince me in his games versus Guru. So whatever, today counts, and we'll see whether the Azul and Carcassonne master, who's relatively new to Carcassonne, started playing 1.5 years ago, at least this year would suggest this, will fight against With, who at 14K games played has a rating evolution which troubles BGA. Yeah, I would love them to fix this, but it is what it is for years now. Well, then let's take a look at the history of these two players, if there is any, and there is. So a 2-0. Don't know whether this was any tournament. I don't think so. So then let's focus on today. Let's check whether they have already started, and they didn't. Let's reload rating evolution once more, and here we go with stop rating achieved just a few weeks ago, although I have no clue whether he played with extensions or not to achieve it. So let's check. Do they go for tournament style? And they do. So the first game should be started any second now. It doesn't turn up. Okay, I don't know why. Then let's go to the tournaments page. At least there we should see this one here, and from there we can go to the game and see that Phosphate is not yet online, quite obviously, as indicated by being grayed out here and having this grayish rather than green icon in the top corner. And if I had known that, I would have watched hey, Glovia for a few seconds more, because that actually was pretty interesting. So let me quickly check out something here, and if Phosphate doesn't turn up, then oh, he's online now. Okay, then he should be entering this game momentarily, and we might start. And whoa, look at that, 645 from a rating in the upper 800s. That is a very significant drop. I wouldn't say a regression to the mean. That would be mean indeed, but definitely surprising. Although stuff like that tends to happen if you play too much quick games in succession. So what will it be? Will Phosphate find the table or not? Yeah, he's online, or they are online, whatever. Looks like a way. Last seen a few seconds ago. Okay. Still nothing here. Then let's take another look at the standings. So with sitting at a 6-5 tiebreaker, so any win would propel him somewhere here, and Phosphate would at least take over Krishna due to the opponent's match wins tiebreakers. He's currently sitting at 15, whereas Krishna is at 9. So a 2-1 for Phosphate would let him leapfrog into 12th place. And then Tompa and Fanatical Lime would not be able to catch him, because with a 2-0 in their favor, both would get to 6-5 game wins. And even though that's the same game difference, in that case, the game wins total counts, and the descending order, so more game wins trumps less game wins, even though 6 out of 11 is a better win percentage than a 7 out of 13. Let's check again. Have they started? Still not. It's 5 minutes past. So the game should then, at least according to this blurb up top, start without Phosphate. We'll see. Maybe they'll postpone. Yeah, Phosphate is offline again, so I guess this was just to let Viv know that they can't make it right now. Let's see whether they have changed the date. They haven't. Well, let's check what's up with Viv. Now Phosphate is online again. But has not yet joined the game. Table abandoned. Okay. This is due to 5 minutes having elapsed after the regular starting time. We don't need to care about this result here, though, as on Carcassonne.gg in the rules, it is clearly stated that if a player doesn't turn up 15 minutes after the scheduled starting time, the players would need to reschedule the whole match. It's not like in some other cases where this first game would be a win by forfeit or not turning up of the opponent, or Viv in this case. So let's see. Viv is still online. Phosphate also. Let's just ask. Maybe we get an answer. Okay. Okay, stop typing, whatever. If the network doesn't work, of course, it doesn't make sense to try and play this decisive of a match against a high caliber opponent, even more so. Okay, can't enter the game room. Well, at least he tries. Actually, let's check the server status. I didn't notice any problems in the last days, at least. Yeah, slight problems maybe, but not a lot. Seems to be a rather local issue for phosphate. So there were few hiccups here, which are noticeable by these zigzags over there, but nothing serious actually. So no outages like we've witnessed earlier this month. Stuff like that. But sometimes even half an hour outage. So let's see. Yeah, still nothing. And yes, of course, he can't enter the game room because the match was cancelled. I'm not sure. Yes. Oh yeah. Not just the first match was cancelled, the whole tournament has ended. Okay. Let's check whether with, he's sitting at a table and looks like they are going for a regular slow speed game. So the good news then is all the folks who are still watching Vahe Glovir, I guess at least, haven't missed a lot. The bad news though is I then need to either cut things from the stream in post-production or just, which is my usual MO, at what are they called? Timestamps for the chapters actually on YouTube. Yeah, but if Phosphate can't join that game as well due to his network problems, it would be annoying. So 15 minutes wasted for nothing. Yeah, this reminds me of an earlier idea where I wanted to add a digital soundboard, and now I'd press J for insert Jeopardy music here, but I don't know. Maybe a bit too gimmicky for my taste. So phosphate. What's the deal now? Oh, game is about to start. Okay. That should be good news. No, I don't want to chat with them. I'd rather have them focus on the game and the match without any distractions. Looks like... Well, let's actually see whether they have chatted. No, they didn't, at least as of yet. But as Weave has created this one, and if it's about to start, that means Phosphate has joined, and then maybe it's just back to Weave, who still has to push the start button. And confirm that he's present and ready to go. But as long as they start, let's see. Hey, Krish. Again. Would you like the Jeopardy music or why the lol? Oh boy. Come on, guys, start. I'm getting antsy. I still have stuff to do. Sorry, Krish, your chat messages did not get picked up by my tool here, so I didn't see it. I don't know why, actually. Oh yes, I know why. I've selected the wrong stream. Not German music, not Japanese music, but Jeopardy, like Carcassonne moves for 200. And my answer would be, what's a field invasion? And there's this, could I show you this on stream? I could run YouTube, technically. I'm not sure about the sound, though. There's this iconic Jeopardy music when I don't even know when exactly, because I've watched this, I think 30 years ago, the last time, when the candidates are, I think, typing or drawing their answers. I don't know. And there's this waiting music. I won't try to emulate it. Hey, Kaika. Hey, Nicola. Yeah. Am I not gimmicky enough for you? Okay, I get it. You want more content. Okay, looks like something is really iffy with my tool here. Let's see. So, yeah. Maybe I just started the wrong stream. Let's see. Nothing yet over here. Created 9 minutes ago. Phosphate is offline now. I don't know. Well, at least I have time to check out. Okay, I've started the wrong stream. Great. Okay, then this gives me the chance to just end this stream and start the other one. So I'll see you on the other side, because this allows me to fix this hiccup and cut all this nonsense from the stream.